pull out.
Mm.
See, that's them new moms. I tell you, that's why we sit all the way across the parking lot. Them new moms, they don't understand. I've been here since 6 o'clock, lady. Get it back in your
Go
car.
ahead. Go ahead. Mm-mm. Okay, who's next to introduce themselves?
Mr. Meekins.
Hi, I guess everybody know me as Bubba Meekins. Well, I'm here with my three daughters. My
Mhm.
baby daughter, Portia Cooper, my middle daughter, Jeurney Meekins, and of course my older daughter, Makisha Meekins. And we all Meekins, of course, going back to the Lemco Meekins, and then James Meekins, and we can keep going. But my daughters, I'm always doing genealogy, so you have to ask them how far they can go back. And we just excited to always be on this type of event. I'm gonna call it an event because a lot of us, take the time out to learn about our relatives, cousins, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody, and we just have a good time. I was again. I'd like to send out prayers and all condolences to the Jim Meekins family uh, from my family and the
Yeah.
Chickahominy Meekins and all.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Dad, you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm on a different computer tonight and don't know if it's working properly, so I'm bad.
Mm.
Hi, Dad.
I-
All right, you want to take over? We're at the
uh,
introductions.
okay. Let's see. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. Am I missing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'm doing some. I got a new Macintosh, so I'm
Oh, we
trying
got it. Here comes
Mm.
trying to
Ron.
trying to figure out how to maneuver versus Windows.
Arkansas.
So um, we'll let Ron come in for a second here.
Hi, Ron. We're doing introductions. You're right on time. Ron, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Okay, we'll go ahead and come back to him in a second.
Okay.
Um, okay, thanks for being here. Sorry I'm a little late, but we've had a long day, but a good day, and I'll talk about a little bit about that in a second. Thank you
Yes,
for
man.
being here. We appreciate it. Thank your daughter for pitch hitting for your father. Now I know why you were born um, years ago. Uh, so you could pinch hit for your father. Um, moving along, we've had I'm aware of a couple of family members um, deaths since we were last together last month. Your latest first name is spelled Chukel. Chukel, I guess you call it. Last name Smalls. She's the mother of Janera Smalls, who was with us in Williamsburg. If you remember, she was an expected mother at that time, and she was having a tough time. We're glad she was there, and of course, she's now giving birth to a girl. I believe her name is Serenity, if I remember correctly. But anyway, she's of the Roper Woodson family. That's where she's from. Um, this young lady has lost her mother and uh, lost her mother. So she was one of the ones that passed away in the last month. A lady by the name of Wanda Lemon Blackburn. I think she is from the Toyana Williamsburg area, if I remember correctly. She passed away. She was one of the Lemons who somewhere along the line lost the S on their name, but she was age 59. The first lady, I think she was that I mentioned in Brooklyn, she was, I think she was around 59 years old also.
Oh, wow.
So thankful those are the only two that I'm aware of today. I'm not sure if my daughter mentioned that we laid to rest our cousin James
Yes.
Alfonso.
Yes.
Patty, how far did you go on it? Because I don't want to repeat myself. Or you just talk generalities.
Yeah, we had just gotten to introduction, so we hadn't gotten to
Oh, okay.
anything.
Well, we after a while we put him to rest today. It was not a sorrowful day. It was a celebration. Um, we have night service at the funeral home here in Camp Springs, Maryland, which is
Mhm.
Washington D.C. metropolitan area. He was buried at Cheltenham Veterans Cemetery on Route 301 in Cheltenham, Maryland. We had family members there from Fayetteville, North Carolina, from Louisiana, and of course, a bunch of family members came down from New Jersey. And of course, they are not on the call tonight. Some of them would be here, traveling back to New Jersey as we speak. So we had a good day. Jim's family, his youngest son's family has lived in Arlington, Texas for quite a while. So they
Mhm.
in other words, Jim's granddaughters and of course his son were here for the funeral. So it was a good day, and we had a nice celebration. The rain held off at the right time for us, and it was a good day. It was a good day. We I took some videos of the cemetery, the veterans cemetery salute, folding of the flags, etc. I will post that on our website within the next couple of days. And Greg took a lot of pictures. We went out to dinner at a restaurant afterwards, and so Greg took a bunch of pictures, including a group picture.
Mm.
To leave it at that, I'll say a group picture. So within the next few days, Greg will send those pictures to me, and I will I will place them on our family website. So it was a
I'm
good day.
moving again, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm moving again. So
Okay.
that lady won't be mad with me.
So we had a good day. We had a good day. I'm still having some problems realizing he's gone and how much I'm gonna miss him. When you've been close to a person for at least 40 years, you meet him by way of our family reunion activities. Just
Right.
like I've met a lot of you, just like I met Bubba many years ago. And this is the value of having an organization, and more important, participation, getting to know one another. It lasts you a lifetime, and it's absolutely wonderful to know who your relatives are and where they are. No matter where you go, we got family members somewhere. I can tell you that right now. So today was a good day. I reminisce with the family about the Meekins and the Lawrences of New Kent County, marrying, having a few children there, and then migrating to South Jersey. And then up there, they had a whole bunch of kids. So that's why in South Jersey, there's a whole lot of Meekins up there now, which is absolutely wonderful. So I just want to share that with you. So we had a good day. And I really, truly want to thank you say thanks to all of you who answered the call uh, a month ago. Uh, yeah, it's been about a month ago, a little over a month ago, where we sent out a cry for help so that we could lay him to rest properly today. And I want to say I've sent each of you a personalized email thanking you for your contribution. I know his immediate family thanks you. We saw the results of it today. We're glad we were able, all of you that participated, and those who didn't or were not able to, your prayers made it so we were able to get enough funds to put him to rest this afternoon. So I am so thankful that now I know that after having left us on March the 1st, he's now finally at rest. I thank you for that. Okay, moving right along. As I mentioned last month, we have been approved to have by the executive committee to create a Richard Thomas Fortune Humanitarian Award. I am thankful for that, that the committee took my suggestion and it's moving forward. We have a committee to look into that situation. They have already had an initial meeting. They have hit the ground and they are running. Ron Meekins is on the call, I believe. He is heading this venture. Ron, would you like to say a few words about that?
Oh, shoot.
Yes. Well, one, just our prayers continue to be with you and the entire family for the loss of James.
Thank you.
You know, Jim was a phenomenal man. His laugh filled the room. I can hear the laugh. You know, he laughed at everything, and so just going to miss him. But his memories certainly still and will continue to be with us, and I'm happy the family was able to come together in such a way to make his final resting a reality. So I'm happy for that as well. We lost cousin Richard as well, but we are working towards developing something memorable, which is a humanitarian award in his honor, and we're in the preliminary stages of bringing that together. But we've had some good ideas, and I think in the hope that the family, once we bring it to fruition, will be pleased with what we've done in honor of him and his contributions to the family as well. So more news to come on that, but certainly we are moving forward with that, and it will be something worthy of all of his contributions and his love for this family as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Ron. I have an update for you, Ron, that I will talk to you about over the weekend. I'm not ready to divulge it to the public yet because it's got to be blessed by our committee, Ron's committee. So, but we have a very good update is what I want to say.
Okay.
I think you have an idea of what I'm talking about.
Right.
So moving along, thank you so much. We sure do appreciate that. And we appreciate that a lot. I like the way you take charge and getting things done. There's going to be a position open next year, chairman's chair.
Oh, well, it certainly needs to be filled by one of these millennials, that's for sure. me and Bubba, we're not available.
Tell it.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, we need to welcome a few people. Welcome Corliss. Welcome
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
a new hairstyle. She looks great.
Yeah, always different, always different.
Well, yeah, you always look great too. No matter.
Oh, thank you.
I got a picture of you with, I think it's either red hair or orange hair.
Probably. and all grown from a scalp.
Yeah, so that's wonderful. No matter how you look, we still love you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Patrice, hello.
Hello, I'm here. I'm actually at a kids' party at Chuck E. Cheese, so I'm in a corner. Oh gosh, pray for me.
Will do.
Thank you so much for joining us. I think we got everybody? Wait a minute. I missed somebody. Galaxy. The Galaxy phone.
Angela.
Oh, hi, cousin.
Hi, cuz. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Connie, would you change her name to Angela?
Yeah. And you
Oh,
miss Brenda and Edward as
Uh,
well.
uh,
oh, wow.
that's
Edward's there. Hey, Edward.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey, cuz.
cuz.
Oh, Patrice and Angela, I'm going to be in New York in May. So I'll ping you before I get up there so we can meet up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds cool.
No
Sounds like a
problem.
plan.
that's wonderful. I love this.
Mhm.
The lady upstairs, you wish to say anything?
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
Hello,
Hey,
Brenda.
Brenda.
Brenda. Hey, cuz.
Hey.
Okay. Okay, moving along. Known illnesses. Last month I told you about Raymond and Preston Fortune Sr. They were under the weather. Raymond is doing much better. His eyesight is improved tremendously. I was told today that Preston Fortune Sr. is out of rehab, so that's a tremendous
Uh,
that is really a big plus. And talking to his brother Merle in person today, that was a really great for him to confirm to me that that had happened. And the other good news is our cousin Bubba had been a little under the weather last weekend. I can see and I can hear that he's feeling much better. I had not forgotten about you. I just hadn't gotten around to sending you a text to see how you were doing. But now I know how you're doing. So the COVID is nothing to play with. It's still going around. It's still going around. As a matter of fact, one of Jim's uh, James Alfonso Meekins, longtime friends, was not able to attend today because she has COVID, and she went to see him uh, at least 2 or 3 times in the hospital while he was sick, and I know she's really disappointed she wasn't able to be there today. So COVID is still here, and I got to remind myself at times to please uh, make sure I cover up. The trail, welcome.
Hey.
Thank you, and excuse me, I just heard myself sneeze, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. As long as you're making some noise, that means you are right. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so those are only illnesses I'm aware of. No marriages that I'm aware of. The birthdays this month, I don't have, I apologize, I don't have my list in front of me. Um, Anyway, for those who have birthdays this month, happy birthday. I hope you received a card from our committee. If we have your birth date and your correct mailing address, we try to get a card to you. I was just reminiscing with Ron a couple of days ago that his daughter Nikki is in Germany, so it made no sense for me to send a card to her home address in Arizona, but she wouldn't get it until who knows when. So I sent it to her. What I was going to send her in the mail, I sent her it by email. And I could tell by her response, she was very, very thankful. And I hope in a place like that, and you're a long ways from home, that birthday card from our committee, from all of you all that support our committee, I hope it brought a smile to her face. I suspect it did. So that's just another plus for what we're trying to do as an organization.
Hey, Jimmy,
Yes.
if I could say something, within the last couple of days, I have two brothers that had birthdays back to back.
Yes.
My brother Wilbert Meekins Sr. had a birthday on the 10th,
Mm-hmm.
and my brother Gilbert Edward Meekins had a birthday yesterday. And he is out somewhere in Las Vegas partying.
Wow. Wow.
Good.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I remember sending them cards, so I hope they received them. If I had to write, I think I did. I do these things a month in advance, so I've already done the cards for May
Oh, that's
with
great.
Melanie's help.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And also,
Thank
Jimmy,
you.
if I could add something else to this, my youngest son, Marcus Meekins, who lives in Philly, he has a birthday on the 23rd of this month.
Okay.
And by the way, the son on site here tonight, Edward, I believe he is over in England right now, coming to us.
Are you in England?
Not yet. I
I was
leave
about to say.
next Sunday. I'll be there for about a week. I'm probably going to
Wow.
Dublin while I'm over there too.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I was a little bit premature.
My company, I submitted an application for my company to compete. We made the top 8. So now we will present as finalists for a cash prize of $100,000 in marketing, which we could obviously use as a startup. So just
Go
luck.
ahead. Go ahead.
Good.
All right.
Good
That's
for
what I'm talking about.
good.
Yay.
You know we're gonna be pulling for you, no doubt about it.
Appreciate that.
Oh, I love to hear things like entrepreneurship. Wow, I look at our 20. Oh, he just turned 21 yesterday and got his first official drink yesterday.
Hmm.
Mm.
He's an entrepreneur and he's a rich one already at age 20.
Yeah.
And then grandpa ain't got 2 nickels to rub together. But
Mhm.
anyway, but anyway, I'm on by grandma, but grandpa ain't got nothing. Um, but I love to see this. Absolutely love to see this. This is and our 10-year-old grandson. He's trying to start his own business with his Cash App and all that stuff. Boy, sends me a message. Jaden loves God. Send me $15. Now I'm supposed to fall for that. Just because he loves God. Send me $15.
That's good.
I'm sorry. I know I got off track a little bit. Sorry about that. Moving right along. Just a reminder, genealogy information. Please remember to send us important updates, especially for our genealogy records, such as wedding, births, deaths, marriages, graduation. Graduations are coming up soon. And I'll segment into the fact that our Emma Woodson Hill Scholarship applications went out on April the 1st, as promised. The deadline to have the applications back is June the 1st. If anyone has any questions along the way, please make sure you or they or just get back to us and we'll get an answer for you. We have a really good scholarship committee that does excellent job of making recommendations and really going through the applications and doing what I feel a really good job. I know they're doing a good job. So, and then as a reminder, please, if you haven't sent in the yearly donations that we ask, seed money and scholarship money, especially the scholarship money, because after June 1st, we'll have applications. We anticipate having applications. And if we don't have, the more money we have, the more money will be available to give to our young folks. So, and by the way, some of our youngsters are doing that received monies awards last year are doing very well. We've gotten some feedback, and we're very pleased with that feedback. So, excuse me for 1 second. I don't know where my phone is. It's ringing in my ear. Forget it. So please remember and seed money is very, very important because we're running out of money. And I keep saying it every month. I send out messages and we're going to run out of money. And when we do, what I'm going to do is start begging. That's what I'm going to do. But we're going to keep going. If I have to beg, I don't mind begging. I don't mind begging. My wife is on the call. We've been together 46 years, so she know I beg all the time. I guess she's gone now, so she didn't hear that. But anyway, anyway, all y'all husbands out there, y'all know y'all beg at time. And boyfriends, y'all beg, y'all know, I know you do. But all kidding aside, we do need some money. I expect someone to donate the cost of our and our Zoom subscription for 1 year. Someone on this call promised to donate it for this year. I'm not calling their name, but they live in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. So I thank her in advance for that contribution because we really do need it. I'll thank her more when I receive that Zelle transferred. But anyway, moving along, please, I really do appreciate those who have sent in your donation. It's really appreciated, especially by the kids. The Ted Herman Meekins birthday card project continues. And as I mentioned, I sent an electronic card to Nikki the other day. So that's we're gonna continue to try to do that by US mail as long as we can find funds. I just saw the US Post Office then asking for another increase. So we're gonna try to do the best we can to the point where if we can't, then I'll figure out a way to get it to you electronically. The only thing that bothers me about electronically sending an email is that one of the biggest problems we have is people don't read their emails. It's a subject that really rubs me the wrong way. When we make an effort to make you aware of certain things, and then you don't open your emails, and then you turn around and say, well, I didn't know that was going to be a family reunion. I didn't know this. Well, you didn't know because you didn't open your emails. So don't get me started on that. 2024 off-year events. Family Cruise is on. We are about, what, 2 months away, Leslie?
Yeah. I think it's like 84 days away.
Yes, thank you.
Go ahead and bring us up to date.
As we were talking about it earlier, we have 22 people so far. It's my understanding that if someone still wants to travel with the group, they can do that. I believe the only difference is that you would have to pay the full amount immediately, whereas we could do installments, or I think we did a deposit and then made the final payment. So, but because you're within the 90 days of the sailing date, you would have to pay the full amount at the time of booking. But other than that, everything else is on. So I think most of us are ready to go. And we will be having a meeting at the end of this month. The invites have already been sent out so that we can kind of all meet each other, because I don't think everyone knows each other that's going. And then we can also discuss hotels, transportation, see if anyone needs help with anything. I know we have some people who never cruised, so I'm sure they probably have some questions, and the rest of us can probably assist them. So hopefully it will be something that we will do again, maybe in 2 years. And so hopefully we'll have more people that will join us.
Do you remind us of the high level detail, like the amount that is due for, I guess, this installment, and then like the timing?
So when we booked, we put down, I think it was like $150, and then they matched it. And then we were able to pay the balance. We just had to pay it by March 8th. You could pay it in installments or all lump sum by March 8th. And then of course the price varies depending on your cabin, whether you have like an inside room, a balcony, the haven or suite or whatever. And so that's why it's kind of best to talk to our group specialist, and he'll see which rooms are available, and then can give you the exact prices.
In the
Our
time,
promotion, go ahead.
what's the time frame for the cruise again?
It's July 6th through the 13th.
This summer?
This summer.
Thank
you. So, so that's the cruise. Do you want me to discuss the other off-year event or no?
I got an update.
Okay, all right, you can go ahead.
This is an update that just came in at 7:21 p.m. The confirmation, I'll read it for you off of my iPad. Meekins family meet and greet in Moorestown, New Jersey, August the 10th. BYOD dish, best dish food. BYOC chair. So that's going to be August the 10th in Moorestown, New Jersey. That is the home of Gregory Chin,
Okay, so it is at Greg's house.
at Greg's house.
Okay,
So, as you know, some of you might know, they had they had similar events, oh, I don't know, 12, 15 years ago, a couple of them, and they were very successful. But they were at a park. No, they were at Darlene's house. I take it back, Darlene Chin's house. So this time it will be at Greg's house. So it's a go officially as of 7/21, and they will put together a flyer, and I will funnel it to you so you'll know. So with all the pertinent information, times, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm going to ask them to also supply nearby hotel information for those of you who might want to come and spend the night. My intentions are just talking to my wife earlier. My intention is to spend the night. Is my wife still on the call? Okay, well, I can say this then. My intentions are to spend the night of the 10th in New Jersey following this event rather than driving back to Maryland, and then find a way to celebrate her birthday the next day, which is the 11th. So
in Jersey.
in New Jersey,
Okay,
if we can pull that off. So she's not on the call. She's not gonna look at the recording, so she'll never know until the 11th or the 10th. So, and don't y'all tell her, because I know who's on this call. So anyway, that's the latest on that. And one of the persons that's heading this up is Vincent Keith Fortune, who's Richard Fortune's son. And as you know, we just lost Richard last month. So you can imagine what Richard's only child, Vincent Keith Fortune, has been going through for the last 6-8 months, with his dad. So, and I always say Vincent Keith Fortune because we have two Keith Fortunes. I'm sorry, we have two Vincent Fortunes. So this, I always say this, try to remember his name, make sure you know which one I'm talking about. So moving along, you put that on the calendars and we'll remind you as we go along for the during the next few months. Okay. 2025 Family Reunion Planning Committee meeting kickoff is 2 days away on the 14th. I think it's at 5 p.m. if I remember correctly. I think it's 5 p.m. Anyways, that committee has been notified. And so that'll be their committee's kickoff meeting. The goal is to get them started, elect or select a volunteer leader, and then my plans are to step in the background, and which is well, step in the background. I'll leave it at that because I'm recording, so I have to watch what I'm saying. But anyway, so that's great news. Now you think about this. This organization, we got the cruise coming up this year. We got an event in August. We're already planning a family reunion next year. We got scholarship awards coming up this year. We got a humanitarian committee kickoff. There's a lot going on. It's because of all of you all and many of you outside of the circle here, the square, I should say. So thank you so much for that. That tells you we're doing something right as a family, as a family. I'm not going to talk about the website right now. Maybe we might have a couple of minutes. I might want to show you a couple of things. I need to start making more families aware of the website. The website costs us money. You are paying for it. So you need to know, I need to do a better job of making you aware of what's out there. Everybody around the world. I've got to step that up and say, this is where you can find certain information. Sitting down today while we're waiting for our dinner, I showed some family members there a lot of stuff they didn't know existed there. And I just need to I've got to figure out a way.
Did you just put it in the bottom of your signature block whenever you send an email? Just always have the website right after your name.
I do have all of that information on
Okay.
it, but maybe I just need to make it broader, or I got to do something, highlight it better. Why not visit our family? I got to do something different, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, there's probably too much information on your
Mm.
signature, and so it's kind of getting lost.
Well, in my signature, I also put down there and remind people that we need some funds. I gotta,
Mhm.
I gotta do that. I'm sorry I have to keep talking about funds, but that's the only way. We're a nonprofit organization. If I don't ask you for some funds, we can't exist. And a reminder, we're a 501(c) nonprofit organization. This is tax time. I keep reminding you. I want you to remember, you may be able, I'm not a tax advisor, but your contributions should be tax deductible. We got a CPA here on the call here, and she's shaking her head, so they are. Okay. Okay, kickoff meeting. My goal is when that meeting is over, it starts at 5 o'clock. If things don't go well, it'll be over at 5:15. If someone don't learn, well, let me shut up. We're recording. I got to watch my mouth. so, but anyway, come away from that meeting with a leader and some people that'll say, I do. I think right now we have, I want to say, up to 15 people that we invited to this call who have indicated they want to be a part of it. And by the way, Bubba, I did invite Jordan Wynn to the call because he had indicated by way of a note to me in Williamsburg that he was interested in joining the family reunion committee. I was trying to peg him for a committee in Virginia, the Virginia committee, but so far I haven't received, no one in Virginia has committed to being a part of a Virginia chapter. So therefore, in the meantime, I'm invited this young man to participate in our planning committee for next year. I hate to see a young man, I think he's about, I got here on this note, 24 years old, to say, I want to help. And we can't find a way to him to participate. That's just awful, absolutely awful. So we got to figure out a way to do that. So I'm hoping he'll be able to be on the call. Moving right along. Got to watch my clock here. Still, I just touched on it a little bit. Seeking Family Reunion Committee members in Virginia, New York, Philly, in all words, 4 cities: Virginia, New York, I said, Philadelphia, South Jersey, and Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. seems to be the one that's most organized and has a solid committee and a solid bank account. So that's because we've been working, we continue to work and get funds to come in. We have funds come in. So right now, at least twice a year, we have a fundraiser with your help. So I thank you for that, for helping us out. I'm not going to talk about that. This next item on the list here. I'm not going to talk about the next item on the list here either. The last note I have before we go to our co-host is that, and I mentioned this earlier, read your emails. Please, please, please read your emails that we send out. Okay? Any question on anything I've talked about so far? If not, I'm going to turn the session over to Jeurney and our gracious co-host. The floor is yours.
Hello, family. So we are, because I was traveling at 3 o'clock this morning, I'm going to kind of reset and do again my previous activity. I really liked how we had a good time with the indoor scavenger hunt. For those of you who are able to attend, great. If you're not able to run around the house and grab things, or have someone, a small child, grab something for you, that's fine too. And we can just laugh along at the shenanigans. But I thought we had a good time with that last time. So when we go through the points, just call out if you find an item. Basically, come back with the item, say your name so that I can track you, that you're clocked in before the 90 seconds is over. So first we'll do a round of scavenger hunt where the item will be named. And then the second round is a riddle. And so if you know the answer to the riddle, say your name, and then I'll call on you to give an answer. And so each of the bottom of the slide will have a points allocation. Please keep track of your points, as I will as well. But you're calling out your name before answering or with your item will help me with that. So without further ado, round one of our indoor scavenger hunt. So, newspaper.
Oh, man.
I barely have any paper in this house.
I have mine.
That doesn't count.
Anybody got, shout out your name if you do have a newspaper.
I have newspaper.
All right, so that's 1 point for Leslie, but please say your name so I can get you.
I'm glad I checked the mail.
All right.
I have my newspaper that I haven't
Yes,
really.
Terrell. Awesome. And anyone else? All right. First item is clothes. Hair grease.
Ooh.
Oh, I got some of that somewhere. Oh.
Now that's a sexist question.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking around.
Men use hair grease too. I know that.
Except for Jimmy.
Or beard grease. Yeah.
I got some. I have some.
Name, please.
The shea butter. The
Brenda,
shea
I
butter
have some.
qualify?
I have Ultra Sheen.
So Brenda, we got one for Brenda. Anybody else?
Makisha Royal Crown.
Word.
Oh, you went back in time.
Yep.
All the way back. I never left.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
Anybody else?
You should have asked for a straightening comb.
Is that Leslie? Leslie. All right. Leslie is leading.
Had to run upstairs.
All right. Anybody else? All right. Next item. Something with wheels.
Ooh.
I'm in my car. Melanie.
Oh, I have my suitcase here
Melanie,
with
you got
wheels
one?
on it. I have something.
I'm in
Okay.
a desk chair that has wheels on it.
Let me see it for a second.
That's
I
a
have a
good
car,
one, Jimmy.
Makisha.
I have that too.
Okay, my luggage has wheels on it.
So Makisha, I have Brenda, I have Melanie. Who
Edward.
did I miss?
Look at Edward.
Edward, go ahead. Perfect. Yes. Yes.
That's
One
very
point.
good.
Did I
What
miss
is
anyone?
that?
Yeah, it's Chloe's scooter. She likes to
That's
ride.
awesome. All right. Did I miss anyone?
No,
Okay.
I don't have anything.
All right. Next item. Vaseline.
Oh, you got that.
I have that.
So Brenda. Okay.
I have it.
I might have some in my lip gloss vest. In my pocketbook. Makisha.
Makisha.
Yeah, Michaela left her dang bag at school, so she always got all that crap in.
That's that. I have cocoa butter Vaseline.
Okay.
I have the Walmart brand. So that's Melanie. Go ahead. Anybody
No,
else?
that was Connie
That was
and Brenda.
Leslie. Okay.
How about VIX? Does that count?
What is it?
VIX vapor
Oh,
rub?
Edward, go ahead, Edward. You're doing great.
Chloe knows everything.
All right. Next.
Oh,
next
wait, I got mine.
Oh, Detrell got
Yeah,
it.
go, girl.
Yep, she got hers too. All right. And a nightlight.
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
Plugged in.
Does this thing in the car count
Yes.
in the ceiling?
Melody.
have mine. Okay.
Melody, you're doing great. And that's
Yeah, I have a
Leslie,
nightlight too.
and that's Brenda.
I have one that's plugged in.
Who's that?
Detrell.
Trail. Okay.
Edward.
Makisha.
Edward, Makisha. Y'all doing good.
Hey.
It's also a nightlight. It works.
Edward, that's
All
a
right.
huge nightlight. Did I miss anybody?
Sure,
Well, he got a lamp. That looked like a lamp.
A daylight. That's not a nightlight.
Oh my goodness, buddy.
Nightlight.
He
I'll
tried.
work with you on that if you use it for a nightlight. I'll work.
I do. Changes colors too.
All right. So each of those was 1 point each. So make sure you got your points tracked. Okay. So please count up your points. All right.
It was 5 items, right?
Yes.
Okay, I missed one.
Okay.
Okay.
The next round, I believe there are 5 points each. So you have a
Okay.
chance to catch up.
Okay.
All right. These are riddles. You are not going to go find me anything. You're just going to say your name if you know the answer. And I'll answer in the order that I get those. Okay. So literally only one person can win per item.
Okay.
And the first one is, I begin and end with the letter E and usually only
Makisha.
contain one letter. Makisha, go ahead.
Envelope.
Oh, good. Envelope. That's right, Makisha. So you got 10. Or excuse me, you got 5, sorry.
Edward.
It's too late. She already got it. Keisha already got it.
Okay.
Oh, there's only one person who can win. There's more words with E.
Oh, but usually,
I know the
Envelope
answer.
isn't the only
but
one.
I will
Ron-
entertain what you're saying.
Ron
So
knows
what
the
is your
answer.
answer that fits the riddle?
Ron knows the answer. I.
Am I allowed to say it?
Oh
or-
yeah.
So, okay, so it looks like Edward or Jamal, were you going to say that too?
Yes.
No, I was gonna say elope.
E what?
Elope.
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 No.
Oh, elope. That's cute.
Oh, okay.
You know
She
what?
said
So
that's cute.
Ronald and Edward, I will give you each 5 points. That was really
Thank
great.
you. Okay.
I think Ed was trying to tell us something.
I hadn't even thought about
And then when he
I
got
didn't
to
want to say nothing, but I was thinking it too.
He been thinking
That's
hard.
definitely-
Oh,
Hey, man,
Yes.
I think Edward should only get 4 points.
Oh.
That's a full 5.
All right, y'all ready for next one?
Mm-hmm.
I run around the backyard but never move.
Makisha.
Go ahead.
Fence.
Yes, how you
Because it's
What is
around
it?
the yard and it doesn't
That's
move.
pretty
It's not a
good.
dog.
That's really good.
What's the
that's
answer?
my daughter there. Yeah.
Go
What's
ahead,
the
girl.
answer?
A fence.
A fence.
Oh,
Run.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
That
I
was
think
funny.
this happened the last time. I think this is a conspiracy thing. You know, this
Right?
happened the
I haven't
last-
talked to her today. I promise.
I'm just an overthinker. I think a lot.
Yeah,
See?
she's a teacher. She's on that. All right, next one. I have keys, but I can't open a door.
Edward.
Piano. Melanie. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I
Edward,
gave
the
up
answer first. Go ahead.
That was first.
Edward?
Piano.
What? Piano? Yep. Okay. Man, Edward, you are speeding ahead. Okay. You cut me on a table, but I'm never eaten.
Mm.
Melanie.
Table.
Edward.
Melanie, go ahead.
Paper.
No.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Edward?
Wood.
No. You
Tighten
cut
it
on
up.
a table.
Makisha,
Makisha.
a plate.
Nope.
You cut me on a table.
This is me. Patient. Operation.
Nope.
Surgery.
No.
I was thinking that too.
Yes.
That's a hard one.
All
Yeah.
right. 10 seconds.
Makisha, you don't know this one?
I know,
have
right?
no idea. I thought it was a plate.
Yeah. Okay, time. The answer is a deck of cards.
Oh my God. I like that
That's a
one.
good one. That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
Okay. And it belongs to me, but others use it more often.
Everything in my house.
That is not correct.
Brenda.
That's good though. Who is
Okay,
that?
Brenda, is it my name?
Yes. How did you know that? Go for it. Yeah, 5
Because
points.
somebody is always calling me.
That's a
24
I would have
hours a
never
day.
guessed that. So great job. That is brilliant. That's it literally belongs to you, but others use it more often. Your name. That is really cool. Great job. All right, so tally up your points. That was 5 points for each one answered correctly. And now, the final round, I think you get 10 points for this one, and only one person can win. This is a scavenger hunt item. So that means you got to go get it and bring it back and say your name. Okay?
So the first person that comes back wins?
First person to come back and says their name and
Oh,
has the
okay.
proper item.
Okay.
All right. And go. A chip dish.
Oh.
I
was in the house.
I was ready to say all of my
I
dishes.
knew I got one.
Brenda.
Everybody has one.
I said,
you love that
Brenda,
bowl of cup.
is anybody listening to me? I said I got it.
Oh, Miss
you have
Brenda
it?
won. Miss Brenda, you got 10 points. Okay.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah. So Miss Brenda got it.
Ugh.
You didn't put it on camera though. We didn't see it.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna show it to you.
Ugh.
How do I do that?
And it's probably true because she breaks about a lot of stuff.
Oh.
Her eyesight is not bad. It is bad.
I'm trying to. So I put on start video.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
we
it.
see you.
Here, Mitch. You see
Yeah,
me?
there you go. You're good. You're good and chipped.
Okay.
She got a lot of broken up stuff there. Yeah.
All right. So, what is your score? Leslie, what you got?
I got 4.
Leslie has 4. Okay. Melanie, I think you have 4 as well. Huh?
3 or 4.
I think you have 4 as well as what I had. Makisha, dang, Keisha, I got you as 14.
Ooh.
I have 14 too.
Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda, you have more than that. I think you won. You have
Really?
10 for the last one you answered as the bonus one, and then the
Right.
5 for the one. So that's 15 already. And before that, you had 4. So you got 19. So Miss Brenda won.
Do I? Okay. I know. You know, I've been on here ordering an Uber for my girlfriend who's stuck at the train station. I hope I didn't send her back home.
Oh
no! Wait! You ordered one. Where are you sending her to?
To your house.
To her
What train
house?
station is she at?
She's at Union Station and she's supposed to be coming here.
I never catch an Uber from DC.
Yeah.
Oh my God! She could have just hopped on the metro.
I live
No.
right next to Union Station.
Yeah, she could have hopped on metro.
She can't see
She
that
might
well.
not be. She might not be physically able to.
Oh,
No.
okay.
She
okay.
coming here?
Yes.
You missed that conversation
I don't
earlier.
know where she's at.
I've been talking about it all week. You don't pay attention.
I haven't drank a thing in about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm gonna drink something tonight. I can tell you right now.
Not true. Like, that's not true. I was
Well,
with you
get-
last week.
Well,
That's
just
right.
hurry up,
2 weeks
hurry
ago.
up and get
I'm
it out of
having
your.
drinks of blackberry
They were
tonight. I
stranded
can
up
see
in
you
that
right
area.
there.
Yeah,
Well,
please don't leave
just
her stranded.
no, I'm
If you need
not.
to get off to go handle that, you can. I'm just
No,
saying. We don't
No,
want
I'm
you
no,
to be
not.
no,
there.
no. She's all right. I hope you send her. Let me shut up.
Just get it out of your system, Mr.
Oh,
West, because she's coming.
we're recording, so I'm not.
Oh my
Okay, high
goodness.
five, family. That was vastly
Yeah.
That
entertaining.
was
I was
fascinating.
really impressed. Miss Brenda to be multitasking like that and to still win, that was impressive.
Wow.
I would never have got the one with the name being the thing that everyone else uses more than you do. So that's great. So real quick, I just want to take an opportunity to do some education for folks, just revisiting some of our family history stuff. For those who are new to the call and the organization. Oh, I didn't mean to go do that. It's trying to auto for me. But yeah, so the family crest here, here's the different parts of it with the owl and the bear and the oak leaf and the poplar trees leaf for hope and joy, the boar's head for hospitality, and the camel for docility, patience, and perseverance. So all that is very thoughtfully put together for our family crest. Just a quick snippet that I stole from one of the family reunion booklets about each of the families, with the earliest known Coles answer being Washington Coles, born before 1815 as a slave, so we don't know his exact birth or death date. And the Coles family is likely to have come from the plantation in James City in Virginia. The Lemons family, earliest record known was Patsy, or I wrote that wrong. It's actually Patsy, not Pasty, Scott Lemon. And she was born in 1847 or somewhere around that time, also born a slave. And Lemons family coming from a plantation in Charles City in Virginia. The Meekins family, at the family reunion, we gave different ones, the ones that actually landed at Old Point Comfort, now Fort Monroe area. But this one was the indentured servant born in 1632 that traveled from the United Kingdom to America as a young man and won his freedom and settled in York County. And his daughter, or further down the line from him, daughter Elizabeth was the one that sued Virginia for her freedom from indentured servitude and won that from the colony of Virginia for herself and for her descendants. And my niece Chloe Elizabeth is named after her. So,
so I can take a picture. Yes. Name my daughter after Elizabeth.
Yes. And so this is one of the ones where Meekins was spelled with a G. And so Elizabeth purposely removed the G and just made it Meekins in that spelling. And so that is one of the branches of the Meekins family. Yeah. A couple of Meekins ancestors where I stole pictures off of Ancestry. This was Parthenia Osborne Meekins from the 1800s. Lived to the ripe old age of 120. It looks like. So she was married to Claiborne Meekins, mother of Anne Meekins, who married Bat Patterson in 1858, which was the first recorded Meekins marriage here in the colonies. We had Oliver Meekins, don't know when he passed away, but I thought it was cool that we actually had a picture. Married to Redelia Meekins, father of Susan Meekins, who married William Lemons in 1903. And so that's where the Meekins Lemons first got joined. And then William Lemons was the son of Scott and Hetty Coles. So that's where the Coles comes in for Coles Lemons. For Williams family, earliest known ancestor, Sarah Williams. And she was born in 1796 as a slave. And their family, the Williams family, is believed to have come from the Cumberland section of New Kent in Virginia. And I think that might be it that I had for a little bit of history on the slideshow.
Oh, I have a question. What were you asking about Redelia Meekins? I think you asked a question about her like 2 or 3 slides ago.
Let me look it up. Oh, she was married to Oliver Meekins. Oliver. Yeah. So what did you have for information on her?
For her parents, I have Edward Meekins and Susanna Lewis.
Okay, so it'd be different to look on what was written on a different family tree. So that's good to kind of bounce between those and see which ones line up.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Interesting.
Journey, can you go back to Woodson?
Yes.
Thank you. I was trying to take snapshots as you were going through.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me do
Got
this.
it.
There you go. Sorry. That helps.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was what I had for just a little spark your curiosity about some of our family tree stuff. And I literally stole that from one of the old family reunion booklets. So those booklets really do come in handy. So thank you to the committee who continues to put those together for the family. They really make a difference. And it's neat to see the different branches and the stories and like my brother Edward Jamal there tied in his daughter to that family history with that very unique successful litigation for herself by Miss Elizabeth Meekins. So that was pretty cool.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Before I say what I want to say, this is mainly meant for Bubba. Your daughter just mentioned the family booklet, and I almost said something, but I did like her.
Okay.
Let's not.
Such a troublemaker.
Jimmy, I think I'm gonna have to get a button for you or something.
No, I haven't. Where's my Blackberry? I haven't been. I haven't had a drink of Blackberry in about 3 weeks, a month or so.
Well, all right.
Now, officially, thank you so much. Job well done. Super, super, super. It's really nice to see someone reads the information that we put out, whether it's on the website or in the booklets. We worked very, very hard. Let me say this: we've come a long way in producing those booklets. I got most of them for the last, I don't know, 10 or 12 reunions. I have them here in my file cabinets, and to look at them and see how it progressed. I mean, it's just amazing. And some of them I worked on years ago, and I've seen how I have progressed and helped them put them together. And when we've had them here in this area, I got Brenda and I, we have a good friend who's really good at that, and he's helped us. So I'm glad to hear. I'll pass it along to him and your comments, because he'll be glad. Because he asked me last year, "You gonna need some help with the booklet?" I said, "It's being taken care of. Bubba's gonna take care of that." But anyway,
So we thought.
I keep on.
I was helping him with it. It was really getting there. So maybe this time around we'll be able to do that.
We can use it for 2025.
There we go.
Anyway,
Please.
I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth. Anyway, thank you so much. It's just superior job. You all every month just surprise me with something new, and it's well thought out. You do a much better job than I could do with that. There's no way I could come up with these ideas. I mean, it's just amazing. Thank you so much. Looking at next month, which will be May, we have as co-hosts Madam Chairwoman.
DeVries. I have DeVries down.
I'm sorry. I always get them mixed up. You know,
say,
I see them just like that. That's where I even send mail for the trail to the reef. And I feel so stupid when I end up doing it, but
don't feel bad.
I just see them as one person. Two people.
Our social security numbers are only off by 2 digits.
Wow.
And we're 7 years apart.
And not only that, the love these sisters show
like twins.
It's remarkable. It is. So I guess I don't feel too bad now. I make that mistake. But now I know I'm not the only one that does that. So to read, Makisha, June is what I show. None in June. I need somebody for August and September. If we have any volunteers now, that'd be great. in October and November, December.
October is the weekend of the wedding. You gonna do it from Vegas?
Ooh.
Big
Is that,
time.
is that the wedding day?
It's the night before.
Oh.
Well, we got other people that can do it. I mean, you know, we got dance. Yeah, the answer is yes.
Because we gonna be in the casino, so I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, look at all these wonderful, beautiful people here on the screen here.
Or at a New Edition concert if they still out there. So,
Oh, boy.
so-
I'm telling you, no, it won't be canceled because we got something to do.
okay.
I mean, the world won't stop because,
Okay.
Lord, has she thinking about New Edition rather than?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Anyway, go ahead.
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, and
You see
Johnny.
where her priorities are. Her priorities are not the
Look.
cousins night. It's New Edition.
I was gonna suggest changing the date, but that's fine.
No. You it's not New Edition, it's Old Edition there anyway.
No.
Old Edition. They can't sing, they can't move.
Yes, they moving faster than you are.
Well, I move real fast in my mind.
Reality is something different.
But anyway, so any volunteers for August, September, October, November, December?
I'll do December. It's Makisha.
Makisha?
I can do September.
When Makisha says December?
Mm-hmm.
And
yes,
Leslie, you are what now?
September 12th.
September. It's Leslie. Anybody else? Any other volunteers?
This is Edward. I should be able to do August.
It's Edward?
Yeah.
Okay.
August 12th, I guess.
Yes. Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you for volunteering. Boy, that's good. That's great. So we just have, okay, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, anything else before let's see, we did very well on time tonight. I always try to keep in mind those of you who have jobs. See, those of us who are unemployed, well, I'm unemployed. It don't matter. We can stay on here for a couple of hours, but I understand when you're employed, it makes a difference. Let's see if I missed anything. Anything anyone would like to talk about? Anything?
Michaela,
Jimmy, somebody else coming home?
I missed something. I didn't say to Shirley. Shirley looked like she's still.
Connecting.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, something comes to my mind. First of all, I want to commend Brenda for being so active out here and tonight. And that brings to mind that some of us, not myself, of course, have a spouse who is very active. Like my baby brother's wife, I'm sure that she has some extra time that she would like to be involved because she has so many grandkids and then some, and there's some other Meekins guys who are always busy working or doing something. Where maybe we can put a invite out for some of the spouses to come aboard, and if they have more time, and some of them are quite computer savvy. That might help the committee or group.
Yeah, I will specify that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Well, you're right. We find that some of the spouses to our blood relatives are more active and more engaged, or I shouldn't say more. Well, yeah, in some cases more engaged, and really are very helpful to us. You take Tony Meekins, Ron's wife, very, very active in what we do. She heads up our scholarship committee. So
yeah,
you know, we got some Turners here, in Meekins Turners, and the husband was a family member, but his late wife was the one that always, and the children always came to the reunions. And matter of fact, two of them was at Jim's funeral today, the children's. And that's an example. And they always say, my mother is not the family member that's smiling. And said, Daddy don't ever want to come. So I think I met him one time, but not at a family reunion function. It was at a retirement function. So yeah, you're right. It doesn't. Well, my spouse works a lot, has worked an awful lot over the years, and again, which reminds me that I spoke today at Jim's funeral, and I mentioned that one of the things he did over the years with us, and it was help us fix food, prepare food, which Brenda has done for our family functions here, cookouts and stuff like that. I remember when we first got started, we didn't have any money. We had family cookouts right here in our backyard to get started. And we've come a long way. Now we can rent a great big park, thanks to you. So the spouses of the blood relatives, yeah. Brenda and I are a team. And of course, she helps a lot. Just like Tony and Ron are a strong team that helps us a lot. And there are others. So, but those two kind of stick out in my mind right now. And we appreciate that so much.
Can we also make mention of significant others?
Because Valerie
did a great job over the summer.
Absolutely.
And Larry, they partnered together. Very nice.
Absolutely. She did a bang up job.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We said along the way, we're going to adopt her. We want her. She's a family member now. And some of those people, you stay over there. We don't want you here. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. So yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, you're right. That's right. Others are just as important. Sometimes the spouses, to tell you the truth, because it's significant. When you get married, as you know, things change. It is not like it is when you're dating. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's not. So significant others are always going to treat you really, 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 really sweet. So
save yourself, Mr. West. You better stop talking.
I already said nice things about you.
Now you get ready to water the mother.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm sorry. We can only see 1/4 of your head. You in there because you're cutting some cake. I bet you that's what she's doing.
No, I'm not. I was cutting an apple.
Oh.
And I'm finished.
And Reeb has joined.
Oh, hi, Reeb. Okay, she'll be with us in a second. Anything else anybody else would like to say? Angela?
Yes.
Sweetie, you've been kind of quiet. We're quiet tonight. You doing okay?
Did we lose her?
She put herself on.
Oh, there she is.
What I put myself on?
Mute.
We can't see you now either.
And you went back on mute.
Oh,
yeah, I be multitasking. I had to run into the store to get some milk before they close, and I get that almond milk. So I had to go to BJ's where it's only $4 and change, whereas the local supermarket is $7.99.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Huge difference. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why I'm on this. It said done speaking. I don't know what I did.
Well, I just wanted to say as co-host, thank you all for coming out. I know everyone's tired and you got other things going on, but to make it a priority and to come show and spend the time, I really appreciated it. And your participation was awesome. So I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
We always have a good time with you. Thank you.
All right. If we don't have anything else, let's see. Did the Reeb come on yet?
She's still muted. And Shirley's still connecting.
And Shirley's still connecting. Okay, but I'm a little worried about Angela because she looks worried there.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I Look, I just came from BJ's, and when we get off this call, I'm going into ShopRite to get my veggies and my produce.
Okay.
I'm multitasking. This is
There
what
you
I
go. There
do.
you go. Okay, if no one has anything else, we're gonna sign off. Ron, tell Tony we said hello.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, there's a read.
Uh,
There she is. Okay.
no, that's Mallory.
Fun night. Here we go. Connect.
Arib is there. I can see her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see Reeve just came in.
Oh, yeah, I and Mallory were both having problems with the computer.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then I couldn't find my email, so I called her. Jimmy, I actually called you, left a message, and then I called Mallory.
Oh, okay,
And
okay,
so,
okay,
and she was having problems with her computer like I was. And
okay.
so she should be coming on very soon because
Yeah, it's connecting.
yeah, she said it's connecting now.
It says it may take a few moments.
Yeah, yeah. We were close to signing off, but we're gonna someone's gonna stick around. Ron, do you after everything is over, can you stick around for about 2 or 3 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, because same goes for you, Leslie. This has to do with the Humanitarian Award Committee.
Okay.
Mallory, are you there?
I can hear you through the phone. I'm still having technical difficulties.
Okay, welcome to you and Arib. Sorry you all were unable to log in until now because we were just about ready to sign off. We missed looks like we missed you tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Well, I have it on my calendar now. It's not letting me join in, but I have it on my calendar every second Friday of the month. I have you on my calendar now.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think I got your last invite. Can you check when you have time that you did send me the invite?
Okay. I will verify that and make sure. I'll send you I'll verify you in an email.
Okay.
That I got the correct information.
Okay, here we go. Got it.
Mallory, I was having trouble with starting my video also once I got in.
Yeah, I see you now. Okay.
I have a quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
I just noticed someone that I don't recognize, P. Cooper. I'm sure we're cousins somehow, but
Yeah, that's my sister.
oh wow.
That's my baby daughter.
Portia.
What's her name?
Portia.
Portia. Hi, Portia.
Hi. Yes, my daughter Naomi. Come here, Naomi.
I saw you a pretty dog.
But that's what I was just giving admission. That beautiful dog.
Yeah, Neji.
Oh,
she don't want to be on camera.
Naomi don't wanna.
Hey, pretty girl. What is she doing?
No, she's in the terrible twos.
I worked quite a bit, but I was able to make it today.
Look at that dog. Is that a husky or something like that?
I have 3 huskies.
Wow.
Okay. Now, her brother's over there shaking his head. David, why are you shaking your head?
Huskies have energy of 1,000, so 3 and a baby.
Yeah.
Portia is battle tested. She's ready to go.
Let me see you now, Melanie.
Nice to meet everybody. I hope to be on more often in between now.
Right. Yeah, Melanie.
That's right.
Turn this off. Thank you.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else before we sign off? Okay, have a safe month. See, this is April. The weather's getting warmer here on the East Coast.
Yes.
I've already cut grass one time in Virginia. So I've got to cut grass here. And then I got cut grass at my daughter's house.
Well, just pray for no more earthquakes in New York City, please.
Oh my
Exactly.
God. Yeah, that was weird.
Mhm.
And then I'm going by my ritual has always been to cut my daughter's grass, then go by cousin Jim's house and reminisce with him. So I'll probably do that next week, even though he's in heaven now. I'll probably go by there and just sit on the porch and talk to his neighbors. That's probably what I'll do. But we've had a good day. We've celebrated his life, and I thank you all for everything you've done to help his immediate family. And I thank you for joining us tonight. Okay? Bye, folks. See you next month.
Okay.
Bye,
Good
family.
night.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Wow.
Here, end this for me.
Where is this? Ah, okay, here I go. Let's see.
Brenda, what prize did you win?
I have no idea.
Oh, I was going to ask for you. I saw something that said chicken dinner. I don't know.
Oh my. That'll work too. Maybe they'll show up when the grandkids come and I won't have to cook.
There you go.
Yes. Okay, I'm trying to get out of grown folks' business so you guys
Well,
can.
my dad dropped off. I guess he forgot to tell us to hold on.
Oh,
He's
it
gone.
must-
he left
it-
us on the cliff.
let me walk. Because
You
I'm,
better
I'm-
give
I'm-
him your phone,
and
Brenda.
he's still recording. Hey, Wes. Hello.